Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode of Throne and Liberty. Let's hit the story and see what happens next. Okay. One thing I don't like is having to go back and add the quest back to my log. That I'm not liking. Alright.
Clean up before you go.
I see you've heard a rumor.
Ah, you're back. What happened? That's really fortunate. It would have been terrible if Vienta village or Sophia had been attacked. Thankfully, her condition's very much improved. Thank you so much. I owe a great debt to you and to Jake. Let me know if you ever need my help. Are you going to return the Guardian's pledge to Jake? Please, convey to him our gratitude.
You're safe. I heard the story from Rutain. Thank you so much. I feel much better, thanks to you. I'll be sure to repay the favor sometime.
Okay.
I see you've heard the rumor. Everywhere.
Hey, it's you. Want to see my old weapon? Oh, hold on a second. I need to transfer my old weapon's power first. Huh? Don't you know what a power transfer is? How did you even get this strong without it? Well, then you'll be even stronger once you know how to do it. Come here. I'll teach you. Transferring power is a way to enhance a new piece of equipment using old equipment you've upgraded. It's much more efficient than upgrading brand new equipment bit by bit with growth stones. That's why it's so important to upgrade all your equipment regularly, because it'll make for good transfer material for future gear. Oh, and don't forget, target equipment must be of the same or higher grade as the material equipment. Okay, enough talk. Give it a try. Huh?
Okay. Well, that little side deal ain't getting done anytime soon.
means you defeated the creature.
Yeah.
Amazing! My eyes didn't deceive me. I knew you could do it. That Guardian seems to have chosen you. This Guardian's pledge didn't open, even for me. What an honor. The Guardian lends its power to your soul through the pledge ritual. It becomes contained in the Guardian's pledge if the pledge bearer dies. The owner of that Guardian's pledge may transform into the Guardian at any time to use their power. Their circumstances vary. There are pledges to protect cherished ones, or pledges that someone has forced. As you likely already know, to maximize the Guardian's power, you need pledge loops. The more of these Guardians' forgotten memories that you find, the more powerful that Guardian will become. Oh, wait! Why not try joining our guild? Oh, that's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Visit me anytime you change your mind.
In Jake Handa's office, the two leaders of the Resistance, Da Vinci Aaron and Jake Handa, were in the middle of a fierce discussion over the Resistance's siege warfare. After coming to an agreement, Jake asked you to keep the Guardian's pledge well and explained to you about the pledge and the Guardian. He said that the Guardians are those who have offered up their soul and power through the pledge, and the pledge's owner may morph into the Guardian to use their power at any time.
We're doing fine. How are you? I've made a full recovery, thanks to you. You were incredible during that mission. Your guild must be singing your praises. Not at all. I've heard many great things about the guild you're in. We need more guilds of your caliber in the Resistance. You and Da Vinci may have defeated Zaroff, but Khazar's forces are still out there. There's no shortage of encounters with them, unfortunately. To respond to so many calls, the Resistance guilds are working across regions. That's why the Allied Resistance forces provide a base for each guild. We hope to offer support in every region. You must not have used a guild base before. Bases are hubs that provide many helpful services for qualified guild members. If you want to learn more, try visiting a guild merchant named Soleil in Stepping Stone Plaza. He's very knowledgeable about guild bases and can tell you more.
Let's see.
You spoke with Robert, who was excited about his newest weapon. He showed you how to efficiently strengthen your weapons using a process called power transfer. With his advice,
Didn't do
you
a
can
lot.
make your weapons even more powerful.
Dang. Okay.
Where are you off to in such a hurry in the rain? Take a look around.
The guild still has you work when it rains, huh?
Welcome. Sophia has told me a lot about you. And I heard you helped save the children from Arceum. What can I do for you? Ah, guild bases. We have one here in Vienta Village, too. Just as Da Vinci leads the Allied Resistance Forces of Laslan, the Allied Resistance Forces of Stoneguard are led by Jake Handa. But when the need arises, we all work together regardless of where we're located. That's where guild bases come in handy. Bases are open to any guild, as long as they meet a few requirements. They are dedicated spaces reserved for experienced guilds. One of the most popular activities are the guild raids, where you and your guild members work together to take on dangerous missions. There's also an arena, where you can pit yourself against your guild members and test your skills. There are also shops on site, including a guild merchant, guild supplies merchant, storage manager, and a sundries merchant. Follow this path straight up to the Artisan Plaza. The guild base is the largest building over there. They're also marked on the map. Look for Artisan Plaza and the guild base on the map. For starters, guild merchants like me offer items in exchange for guild coins, earned from guild activities. Guild supplies merchants sell items that are useful for siege warfare. Note that only guild leaders and guild advisors can shop there. And just like in town, there is a storage manager and a sundries merchant for your convenience. It was my pleasure. Any friend of Sophia's is a friend of mine. Please, come by anytime.
I don't know why, but out of all the characters I've encountered in this game, I hate that one the most. Yep. Okay.
The guild base, a dedicated space for guilds, provides access to guild raids and the arena, as well as the guild merchant and various other vendors.
Okay. Do something for real. Jeez. Alright. Let's see. Alright.
I'll make special food that fills.
It seems there are some accessories you haven't put on.
What is it? Sorry, but no performances for the time being. Golem's Heart. The name rings a bell, but I can't remember what it refers to. Before I became a bard, I hit my head hard during a resistance mission, and began to lose my memory. In order to remember everything, I wrote a song about my adventures. Everyone called it the Song of the Vienta Dwarves. Worst part is I ended up forgetting the lyrics. I lost my sheet music, and I can't even perform now. If I knew anything about this Golem's Heart you speak of, it definitely would have been contained in the lyrics. I'm sorry I can't help you. Oh no! There was a guy named... what was it? Carbonet! He came and sang along at every concert. He might have memorized the lyrics. I heard people saw him around the desert black market. Please, find out the lyrics for me. If you do, I'll help you out any way I can.
Henderson recorded his adventures in the form of songs a long time ago. If he ever knew anything about the Golem's Heart, there would be clues in his lyrics. The problem is, he took a bad hit to the head in the past, and he said he doesn't remember the lyrics anymore because of it. However, it's possible Carbonet, a longtime fan of his, might know.
Ah! All I'm trying to do is get that piece of paper. Jeez. I ain't reading all that crap. Okay. Oh Lord, gotta go around. Okay.
It seems there are some accessories you haven't.
You there! Your honor, let's start a war?
Yay, desert.
What do you want? That song. I was a regular at Henderson shows. Went there a lot with the love of my life, Carmilla. Oh, please, don't ask me any more about that. It just makes me think of my love, who abandoned me. It's okay. She left because I'm not good enough for her. I can't even get her a single just a plantia that she really wanted. Alas, you really don't know what it is? It's a gift for confessing love. Getting the materials is really dangerous, but that just goes to show the extent of your love. You need desert flower roots and cobra
that
wings
makes
to make
sense.
it. You can hunt them in the monolith wastelands, but that's out of the question for a coward like me. Really? You'd do that for me?
You met Carvanet in the desert black market, but it seems he is too deeply saddened by a recent heartbreak to be of much help. Still determined to woo her, he said he can win his love's heart by giving her a valuable accessory, which requires rare materials in order to craft it.
Okay, let's kill something. Oh yeah, you did.
The materials for the accessory Carvanet wants to craft are desert flower roots, which are found in the monolith wastelands, and cobra wings, which are acquired by hunting cobras. Naturally, these two monsters are infamous in the monolith wastelands for their violent temperaments.
Oh my! You really got them! Thank you so much! I must officially confess my love to Carmilla immediately. Oh, yes. What song of Henderson's were you curious about? Ah, that's an old hit from back in the day. It began like this. Let's drink it up. Let's drink it all. 3, 1, 2, or was it 4? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, if only those bandits hadn't stolen my scarf. A couple years ago, I was touched by one of Henderson's performances. That night, I wrote the lyrics on a long silk scarf. It looked exquisite, so I wore it everywhere. But only a few days ago, I was walking the desert, lost in the sorrows of my heartbreak, when I ran into some sand flame bandits. They took everything I had, including the scarf.
Oh my god!
In short, they're desert outlaws. Bandits who loot from and kill anyone they encounter in the desert, whether merchant or adventurer. I barely survived by playing dead. Seeing that you've hunted terrifying monsters, you must be a skilled fighter. If you punish those sand flame bandits and find the scarf, I'll happily give it to you.
Carvanet was delighted to receive the crafting materials and tried to sing you Henderson's song, only to realize he couldn't remember the very important second half. He'd written the full lyrics on a very long silk scarf, but it was recently stolen by the Sandflame bandits. He said he would give you the scarf if you retrieved it.
Alright. So, where's the Sandflame bandit base, and why is it not marked on the map? There we go. Okay. Ew. Good Lord, now. What the hell? Oh my God. Whew. Jesus. Oh my God. You can't even get close to the place without getting attacked. Jesus. You got snakes like everywhere. Dang, man.
The Sandflame Bandits are outlaws who steal from tax carriers and merchants passing through the Monolith Wastelands. They'll happily do anything for money. And because they're always drunk, they do not fear anyone.
That's soft.
Oh my.
Is his heart broken again?
Did you learn the lyrics, my friend? Oh, that's it! Now I remember! The Golem's heart you mentioned probably refers to the stone fragments I hid away at Sienna's request! We took control of the Golem using the Golem's heart and reclaimed Stoneguard Castle, but leaving that powerful object intact worried us. Sienna divided the stone into 3 fragments and asked me to hide them. I placed them around the abandoned stonemason town. Come to think of it, You need a special magic solution to get the stone fragments. Lure and kill monsters in the abandoned stonemason town with sulfur gas to get the materials. The materials needed are a potent sap pouch from a mandrake, a spittle pouch from a basilisk, and a poison sac from a scorpion. When you've collected all the fragments, find the chapel hidden in the town. Apparently, there's a special synthesizer there. There's a clue in the lyrics. Let's fuse the heart fragments. 3, 2, 1. The golem wakes up when you combine the heart. I don't know what it means exactly, but it sounds important.
Upon reading the lyrics, Henderson said that he'd heard that Sienna, a comrade of his, had broken the heart-shaped stone into pieces and hidden them away. Apparently, the pieces can be collected and put back together using a device in the chapel. He told you to remember the following lyrics. Let's fuse the heart pieces. 3, 2, 1. The golem will rise when the heart is done.
Alright, let's see. Ah. Really? Ah! Jesus. Okay. Really? Jesus. Why in the hell do I need a specific one of something? And you're getting attacked non-freaking stop. Oh, Jesus. Dang, man. Whew. Why does it say target loss? And why? Man, how am I supposed to get this dang mandrake? And there's another player here. Can you go on somewhere, dude? And there he goes. Jesus. Dang, man.
Yes. Please, come back safely.
Can you leave me alone? Hell. Dang. This crap right here sucks. I do not like this mission.
You hunted all the monsters and collected the ingredients needed for the solution to open the chests, as Henderson instructed. Inserting the ingredients in a bottle and shaking it produced the shiny yellow magic solution he described.
Whew. Why is the HUD doing that? Whew. I do not like the scorpions.
All right. The time is soon approaching. How are the preparations going?
They
Boxes
suck.
and golems to carry the brown mica are ready, and a registry to write the participant name is also ready.
Don't forget to divide the registries up into 4 places for adventurers to easily access.
Of course. We have also prepared flags for dividing places.
If my friend Henderson had been here, he would have sung an exciting song. Okay, let's check one last time. There isn't much time left.
Can we just get up the small ledge, please? Okay.
It's almost about time to start. Mr. Secretary, are all preparations complete?
Yes. The hammer, axe, chisel, and tree registry are all ready.
Good. Now, it's time to call in the adventurers. I'm excited to see what kind of talent they will show us.
You found the hidden chest and unsealed it by applying the magic solution. Within it was a fragment of the golem's heart. Each of the 3 fragments is marked with dots that seem to indicate numbers.
Okay.
Hello all, I'm Sienna Parsons, head of the Stone Guard Stonemasons Association. Recently, it has become possible to gather brown mica from the basilisks and mandrakes in the abandoned stonemason town. The Stonemasons Association is tasking adventurers with helping procure that brown mica. Good idea, right? Trust that we will make this worth your while, so we hope you'll all lend us a hand.
Okay.
Everywhere. We must find it. An intruder.
Where is it?
I guess you came to die.
Ow. Whew. Whew. Okay.
Oh, my. Are you all right? I'm Sienna Parsons, a wizard from the Resistance. I heard about you from headquarters. Such skill. You must be very strong to fight off all those Archeum soldiers on your own. The good news is, we were able to protect the Golem's heart, thanks to you. Hmm? That purple light. You have a star fragment, right? It sounds more like a predetermined turn of events than a coincidence. They say all power eventually finds its master. Here. This new power should come in handy. Your power will now react with the sealed Golem's heart. Perhaps the power of the Seal Stone can be used in the Titan Reach ruins. I intended to destroy the hidden Golem's heart, so that it would not fall into Archeum's hands. But I never imagined the one who revived the heart would actually absorb its power. This seems like fate. I hope you use your power justly.
Now, that's an
Oh,
interesting
by
character.
the way, that person Henderson you met was a comrade of mine. We've gone on many adventures together. Now we're all busy doing our own things. But I'll always consider him a precious friend. There are a few things I couldn't give him when he left the Resistance. Would you mind passing them on to him? Thank you. I hid them in an old bag near the Titan Reach ruins. It's going to be hard to see him for a while since I'm busy with the constant provocations of the Archeum Legion. Please give him my best regards. Take care!
Okay. Ah, hell! Aw, man, don't tell me I gotta fight that thing. Okay. All those soldiers.
Upon reviving the Golem's heart, many Archean forces rushed in, having sensed the mana waves it created. It was not until after you defeated them all in a fierce battle that Resistance wizard Sienna Parsons appeared. She helped you absorb the intense power of the Golem's heart and urged you to use it for good, not evil.
Now that was cool.
Here are the interim results.
Guess it's just on the inside of the wall there.
There was an old bag on top of the broken golem, just as Sienna said there would be. The old and torn bag seemed to contain many memories shared with someone.
It's been more than 10 years since I touched this hood. Back in those days, I wasn't afraid of monsters or the Archeum Legion. Justice, danger, and the thrill of adventure. That's all I cared about. Ah. Let us drink some beer. Drink it all it's here. Raise a glass high for the victory to us. Through the hot desert, we got the treasure. After the sandstorms, we caught the Golem's heart in our hand. It's in our hands. The foolish tyrant was blinded by his greed. Our strategy worked to give us what we need. Let us go on our way to get us the Golem's heart. Even the sandstorms won't keep us from treasure. Nothing can stop us from mighty adventure. Yes, it's true. Giant rocks in the sand do what we command. Our song will open its heart just like we planned. Through the land of the damned, filled with monsters, we will seek them to the end of this world. Let's go on an adventure! Pieces of the heart. 3, 2, 1! Golem will rise when the pieces are combined! Tear down the ramparts! Destruction to it all! Cheers of joy in the plaza will be heard around the world! Around the Thank you very much, my friend. I got everything back thanks to you. If you ever stop by the Vienta Sanctum, take a look at the tower we constructed when we were in the Resistance. We built up the tower little by little, adding to it whenever we completed another Odyssey.
That was an interesting song. Good lord. Okay. Alright then. Woo!
I thought I would never be able to sing that song again. But thanks to you, it's been reborn in my heart. Thank you. Thanks to you, I'm thinking of making a new song with the adventures I remembered. I'm going to write an exciting song thinking about my activities while in the Resistance. I'll let you hear it first, so make sure to stop by again.
As soon as Henderson saw the bag,
oh
his eyes
my
lit up,
lord.
like he was seeing an old friend for the first time in a long while. He took an old hood from the bag and began to sing, recalling many memories. A crowd gathered to listen to his performance, and touched by it, gave him a cheering round of applause.
That was an interesting song. I don't know what to make of it, but okay. Can you just let me up? Jesus. Dang.
Sienna Parsons, Henderson Harmon, and Louis Hasten. We three vow to liberate Stoneguard, to protect those who suffer from the tyranny of Lord Vernon. As a show of faith, whenever we achieve something towards that goal, we will add a stone to a pile here as proof. As a pile of stones will someday become a tall tower, Stoneguard will one day be freed, and then we will start a new journey in search of our dreams. Until then, we are determined to become one and fight against evil. Sienna, Henderson, and Louis.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but on the dwarf was the Viking helm of Awe that was on his hand. Kind of cool.
Vernon, the Lord of Stoneguard, who colluded with Archeum, exploited the inhabitants and ruled over them with an iron fist. The Resistance raided and seized the Vernon Archeum's army's cargo and distributed it among the people. One day, an extraordinary girl and two dwarves came to visit Vernon. The girl said that if she received funding, she would use it to find a legendary stone called the Heart of the Ancient Golem, build a giant golem, and subdue the Resistance. Though originally filled with doubt, Vernon ended up giving her a substantial sum after watching her golem's performance. The girl's company unraveled the secret of the monolithic boulder. Along the way, a rock struck Henderson and rendered him unconscious. Although they were chased by Chernobog and braved many perilous adventures, in the end, they acquired the stone. After completing the giant golem, the girl made Vernon dance in a huge chest and chant a spell, explaining that it was a ritual that would bind him to the golem, making him its owner. Vernon emerged from the chest, and the giant golem broke down the gate. All at once, the Resistance flooded in and captured the castle. The girl was revealed to be Sienna Parsons, a Resistance member and genius engineer. Even now, when you visit the Enter village, you can still hear tales of her adventures sung by Sienna's comrade-in-arms, Henderson Harmon. Sienna Parsons, Henderson Harmon, and Louis Hasten were comrades who shared many a past mission and adventure. They have since gone separate ways in pursuit of their own dreams, but their stories will live on forever through heroic ballads.
Alright guys, that is the end of chapter 6. We're going to get to a stopping point right here so I can see what's going on the skills and everything, so I can get some dinner. And I'll be back on in a little while. So I'll see you guys next time on Throne of Liberty. Peace out.